What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Nderitu live at Nderitu Basketball HQ. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm back with another video. This video I'll be looking at Congo DR versus Angola, how they match up statistically, and what to expect from these two teams on the court. So, without further ado, let me just get into it. So I'm gonna start with Congo DR. So Congo DR was in Group A of the Afrobasket qualifiers, 2021 Afrobasket qualifiers. So this team, Congo DR, matched up with Tunisia, Central African Republic, and Madagascar. Congo DR had a record of 3-3 in 6 games played, so 3 wins, 3 losses, had a plus minus of a plus 30. Congo DR just came in strong, and without further ado, let me just go through the games that they played just to get some context on what they did. So late November 2020, so Congo DR matched up with Central African Republic. Congo DR beat Central African Republic 55-51. So this game was only decided by 4 points, and this game went to Congo DR. So Central African Republic was beat by 4 points. The next day, Tunisia match up with Congo DR. Congo DR. They fought hard, but Tunisia had other plans. Tunisia was on a 6-game winning streak, so the streak wasn't gonna be broken by Congo DR and these guys. Tunisia, unbeaten team in that elite status. So Tunisia beat Congo DR 61-50. And then the third day, Congo DR matched up with Madagascar. Congo DR blew out Madagascar 82-64. Just for the record, Madagascar had never even sniffed a win. They went 0-6 in the qualifiers. They couldn't even win a game. They got swept by every team in that group. So on Friday, 19th February 2021, that was early this year, late February, Congo DR matched up once again with Central African Republic. Congo DR fell to Central African Republic to only 1 point. So Central African Republic beat Congo DR with only 1 point in that game. 69-68. So Congo DR missed that win with 1 point. Just one bucket would have made a difference, but hey, the game was called. Congo DR fell by 1 point to Central African Republic, and that was that. Tunisia matched up with Congo DR. You already know Tunisia is not losing, so this game ended 73-68 in Tunisia's favor. Congo DR fell in that game. And in the last game, you already know Madagascar was a losing team. And Congo DR ended them 89-64 in a blowout win to round out Congo DR's record to a 3-3 record. So you can see these guys, man. They finished number 2 in their group. And they're not here to play around. And yeah, man. They're pretty good. So without further ado, let me just get into the team comparison between Congo DR and Angola, and we'll check out Angola's team, and let's see and then we'll see the games that they played. So in 2-point field goals, you can see Angola leads in that stat, 48.6% to Congo DR's 46.6%, pretty decent. No team has beat each other, and they're pretty close in 3-point field goals and 3-ball. Both teams are tied at 30%, so they shoot at a decent rate from the 3-ball, which is pretty good. It's only a point. It's only a 0.2 differential. But in the free throws department, you can see Angola shoots 70.6% to be specific, as opposed to Congo DR. So you can see, Congo DR needs to improve, especially the shots in the charity stripe. They need to improve on that. And in the offensive rebounds, Congo DR wins the offensive boards game, 14.2 offensive rebounds to Angola's 12. Defensive rebounds, Angola takes this stat 31.2 to 30.2 for Congo DR. But in the total rebounds, you already know Congo DR takes this stat. But in the total rebounds, you can see Congo DR 40 rebounds to Angola's 38.2. So you can see in the rebounds department, both teams are really stacked together with each other. It's only a point differential at the point. So when it comes to the assist department, you can see Angola, leads in that stat by 4 assists. They got 20 assists to Congo DR 6 assists. Angola is a good team. They know how to share the rock pretty well. So yeah, I mean those guys, they just know how to play team basketball. So that's why that stat is very high. And in the steals department, you can see Angola, that team, man, 11.3 steals to Congo DR 7.5. So you can see in the stats this I've just stated, these guys are just neck and neck towards each other. I mean, no team is pulling away easy. All the stats are neck and neck, and it's only like a small differential, a small variation. So you can see these two teams can really, do something on basketball on the basketball court. When it comes to blocks, man, you see Angola 3.7 blocks recorded as opposed to Congo DR's 2.0 blocks. So you can see both teams. It's only like it's very close. It's very close to call. So you can see both teams. Yeah, man. In every stat, they're showing that fight. When they're in the fast break points, you can check it out. It's 14.5 for Angola and 14.2. So you can see they're equally matched, almost equally matched, because it's only a 0.3 differential between Angola and Congo DR in fast break points. Both are tied at 14. And points to the paint, both teams are also on the same range. You can see Congo DR 32.7 points in the paint as opposed to Angola's 31.7 points in the paint. So you can see both teams are really, really stacked together with each other. And the points off the bench, you can see Angola leads in that stat, but that's the only stat that Angola like trumps Congo DR in, because you can see it's quite a wide margin. It's 41.3 points off the bench as opposed to Congo DR's 32.3 points off the bench. So Angola takes that stat and points off the bench, so they get their bench involved as opposed to Congo DR. So you can see out of all the stats, this is the stat that Angola was able to pull away from points off the bench. But these other stats, as much as Angola takes them, it's only by like a 1 point differential or 0.0 something differential. It's pretty close. So you can see these guys are almost like two juggernauts who, when they collide, they can do much damage. And these are the games I look forward to because they look so exciting. You never know what's going to happen. It's either Angola's going to win or Congo DR is going to win. So yeah, I mean, these teams, man, they're very close to knit towards each other. So it's very too hard to call. But with that being said, let me just go to Angola. So Angola is a team that out of 6 games won 4 games and lost 2 games. So had a plus minus of a plus 84. And yeah, man, they finished second in their group. And these guys are pretty good. So let me just go to the games that they played, just to gain some context on what we're dealing with. So Angola matched up with Mozambique. Angola blew out Mozambique 87-58. Angola won there to play around. That's their first win. These games took place in the first 3 games took place in late 2020 in November. Then in the second day, Kenya was matched up with Angola. Angola blew Kenya out. 83-66. Kenya stood no chance against Angola in that game. So Angola just had to finish them off. This time they were 2-0. Then Senegal met Angola, and they snapped Angola's winning streak. So Senegal beat Angola 66-51. That covered the first half. So Angola was 2-1 at the time. Then Angola matched up with Mozambique again early this year in February 2021. So Angola matched up Mozambique. Angola blew out Mozambique 91-68. Mozambique stood no chance because they were blown out the first time, and the second time was inevitable for Mozambique. So that was history. Then the game that was very interesting was the Kenya versus Angola game, which ended Kenya was able to upset Angola 74-73. It was a pretty close game, and Kenya was able to pull away with the win. Then the last game, we got Angola versus Senegal. Angola blew out Senegal. This was payback for what Senegal did to Angola the previous year. So Angola just blew Senegal out, and the rest is history, because you can see Angola rounded out their record in 4 wins and 2 losses. So, but the most interesting game was the Kenya versus Angola game. And this game was pretty close to the dogfight, especially in the fourth quarter. The Talongwai shot just went in the nick of time, and it sealed Kenya's ticket to qualify for the Afrobasket. And Angola, man, they just fell. I mean, they failed in the clutch battle, but hey, I mean, some teams win, some teams someone you win some you lose some. So yeah, that's the thing, right? But when it comes to the team that I feel like has the most mustard here, I can pick Angola because I feel like Angola, as much as the stats are pretty close, I feel like they have what it takes to get the job done based on the plays that I've seen. Angola is ranked 33 in the FIBA World Rank, so you can see these guys are on top of Congo DR, which is ranked 81. So I have the odds. The odds are stacked against Congo DRC because I look at Angola as a team that can beat Congo DR, considering the fact that they played pretty well. And yeah, man, that's the team that I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Angola to beat Congo DR because I feel like that team is pretty good. The stats, although the stats are close, but I feel like they can do it, especially when they're sent to the line. They've shown time and time again they can knock them shots in the clutch. And yeah, man, I'll pick Angola anytime, any day. And that's my pick. So if you guys like the video, make sure to leave your feedback down in the comment section down below. Make sure to comment anything you think in the comment section. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Turn on notification posts that you never miss any gems I'm dropping. Watch the video till the end. And with that being said, man, I'm out. Peace.